There's something about the unknown that draws me into the depths. Like a child warned by a parent to avoid the dangerous place, yet irresistibly enticed by the thrill of curiosity. Regardless of the intimidation that shroud this mysterious realm, I confess that the underworld exploration has become my most favorite thing to do in the latest Zelda installment. If you're still leery about venturing into the depths, we will cover the very essence of why immersing yourself in the underworld is a journey you must undertake without delay. While this video is not a comprehensive guide, stick around until the end as you might find some useful insights in this video. One of the main reasons why I enjoy this subterranean realm is because of the unique challenges that the darkness impose. Without the ability to see obstacles or potential dangers, each step becomes a calculated movement. In the absence of light, other senses tend to compensate, and you may find yourself more attuned to sounds both near and far.
This is so creepy.
Without the visual cues, it becomes challenging to gauge distances accurately, especially when you come across a dead end, forcing you to conjure a different strategy. While the anticipation of finding a light route is very gratifying, the allure of the darkness lies in its potential for novelty and excitement, as it offers the promise of thrilling discoveries. You can only unlock Link's final ability when you visit the Great Central Abandoned Mine in the depths. The Autobuild ability allows you to instantly recreate previous vehicles or contraptions without doing so manually with Ultra Hand. While you don't need to trigger a specific quest to obtain this ability, I still recommend speaking with Joshua at Lookout Landing after Pyrrha gives you the paraglider, as the quest will give you introductory navigation guidance. Once you've conquered at least one of the 4 temples in the Regional Phenomena main quest, following a Mystery in the Depths questline will eventually take you to the Great Central Abandoned Mine. Zonite farming is a requirement to upgrade your batteries so you can power up your created contraptions for a longer time. Your first encounter with these Zonite-related names would be at the Great Sky Island, but if you're like me, chances are none of those things stuck with you in the beginning. But to put it simply, this is how you do it. You'll need to farm as much Zonaites as you can from ore deposits. Zonite ore deposits are almost exclusive to the depths and are abundant on these locations: on canyon mines directly underneath the highest points on the surface, on enemy camps, and on Frogs' lairs. You can then use your Zonaites in exchange for crystallized charges from a forged construct. Then spend your crystallized charges to upgrade your battery power at a crystal refinery. You will need 100 crystallized charges for 1 energy well, and a complete energy cell consists of 3 energy wells. There's another way to help you upgrade your energy cells fast, but it requires decent weapons and combat strategies. If you're feeling courageous, you may choose to fight mini bosses that are scattered across the underworld, such as the Black Hinox, Frogs, or Stalnox, and each of them drop 1 large crystallized charge, which is equivalent to 20 crystallized charges. Temple bosses also spawn on the depths once you've conquered their temple counterparts, and each of them drop 1 huge crystallized charge, which is equivalent to 100 crystallized charges. And it doesn't even end there, because you are gifted 1 huge crystallized charge every time you defeat Master Koga on the depths.
This is where he makes a mistake.
Bargainer statues are these huge, mysterious structures that offer unique items in exchange for Poes. Poes are the glowing wisps of blue flames that are grouped together and are only found in the depths. You will also encounter the 2 variants of Poes, the large Poe and the Grand Poe. Collect as much of them as you can and offer it to the bargainer statues. There are 7 bargainer statues, and 6 of them are only located in the depths. You will either seek them out on your own or offer posts to the statue at Lookout Landing, and it will pin you the location of each. But know that it gets expensive for each location. As you discover each statue, they will offer you more unique items such as Depth's Armor Set, which provides gloom resistance to passive gloom, new copies of some weapons that you have obtained from treasure chests, magic rods or magic scepters, and other useful materials. There's a side quest on the Great Plateau called A Call from the Depths, where you bring 4 eyes from the surface back to the bargainer statue. And once completed, you are granted the option to receive either an extra heart container or an extra stamina vessel. Another reason why I like to explore the depths is because of Pristine Weapons. You probably already know that most of the metal-based weapons on the surface are corrupted thanks to the upheaval, but when you make your way underground, you will encounter an array of said weapons' decay-free counterparts. They are offered by spirits found on top of stone mounds and are marked with a double sparkle icon. Pristine weapons are extremely valuable as they retain their full attack power and durability. Croton did a great job explaining this in detail, and I recommend to check out his video to learn more about pristine weapons. Annihilating Coliseums is arguably the most enjoyable part of the depths. Coliseums are battle arenas where you fight a wave of enemies in ascending difficulty levels. Once all enemies are defeated for each Coliseum, you are awarded treasure-sparing collectible masks that you may find valuable on your adventures, and one such thing is the Majora's Mask. Defeated enemies also drop Zonaites, weapons, as well as monster parts and horns that are useful for armor upgrades or weapon fusions. We're almost at the end of the video, and yet I haven't covered all of the reasons why depths exploration is unique and the most profitable. Let's quickly get through some honorable mentions. Plant varieties that you can only find in the depths include puff shrooms and muddle buds. This is probably common knowledge by now, but puff shrooms and muddle buds are greatly overpowered in the game. You're awarded a schema stone for every abandoned mine you discover, and there are 12 of them. Schema stones are blueprints for Zonai inventions that you can automatically recreate using your Autobuild ability. Aside from the schema stones from Steward constructs, you can also obtain 34 Yiga schematics guarded in the Yiga clan hideouts. Yiga schematics work the same as the schema stones. Above everything else that I mentioned, the most important reason why depths exploration should be done sooner than later is because it's just so much fun. Nothing beats the excitement from discovering something novel and worthwhile. I hope this video was helpful to you. This has been ricemama, and I'll see you on the next one.